Hey, what's up guys? It's Patrick from Play Clash of Clans. Today I'm bringing you guys a video for the best attack strategy for getting gold and elixirs. So pretty much took me 20 minutes. I got 2,500,000 gold, 2,500,000 elixir. Just using pretty much archers, goblins, and I used about 15 gems. So let's get to it. So to start off, first battle, looking at the base, something you guys should definitely look for is look at the gold and the elixir main collector, or the storages. Look how empty they are, yet he has 143,000 gold and 150,000 elixir. That means that all his gold and elixir are in his pumps, so this is one we definitely want to attack. So as I drop goblins on the pumps, look how much elixir and gold I'm stealing. Pretty much all this guy's elixir and gold are in his pumps, so I don't have to worry about the storages that are inside. So I'm just going to drop goblins to take care of the storages, and look at that, I've got all of his gold and elixir except about give or take 3,000 of each. Now I'm going to look at if I can get a star on this map, that way I don't lose my trophies. So as you can see, I'm just trying to drop archers so that they're out of range of his buildings, so they can't attack them. That way I can quote unquote steal buildings and make sure that I get a star on this map and I don't lose my trophies. So all I'm trying to do is just drop them so that they don't be attacked. So for these ones, I'm just going to drop a couple archers to destroy them. Builders huts are easy to destroy, and they give you the same percentage as other buildings, so I'd recommend taking those out if you can't get to 50%. But other than that, I'm just going to wait for these guys to go ahead and destroy these buildings. That way we can get to 1 star. Alright, so that was only good enough for 49%, so I'm going to go ahead and drop some archers to take care of the barracks. Try to attack the barracks because they have low health and they're easy to destroy, and it'll only take a couple archers. And now I can end the battle. I'm pretty much done. So pretty quick, pretty easy. Only takes me about 65 units, 140,000 gold and elixir. So you're going to want to look for battles just like these with lots of elixir and gold in their pumps, because they're really simple and you can retain your trophies as well. Alright, well, I didn't really use too many units, so I can just go ahead and hop into the next battle. Alright, look at this one. This one is a total gold mine. Look how much elixir and gold there is, and this guy doesn't have a very strong base. So to start off, I'm going to drop some archers on the things that are unprotected. Always try to start with this first, that way you don't waste units. So I'm just going to keep dropping my archers, trying to hit things that are out of range. For this wizard tower, I'm going to go ahead and drop a giant, and then drop about 5 archers. Whenever you see a wizard tower, if you drop a giant and 5 archers, it's always good enough to defeat the tower, because it'll be busy attacking the giant. Alright, I'm just going to keep spreading some archers, and now I see that gold mine there that's wide open. I'm just going to go ahead and drop some goblins to take care of that. Alright, so we've gone through a minute. I'm starting to destroy all the outside. My archers are starting to have finished destroying the buildings, so now I'm going to try to finish the rest. What I did there is I dropped 2 goblins to distract the archer tower, and then I dropped a wall breaker to destroy the wall. So now I can drop my goblins in there and get the elixir from the elixir storage. Alright, as you can see, I just got to 50% or 52%, which is awesome. That way I don't lose any stars. So now I'm going to go ahead and drop some goblins to take care of the remaining collectors on the outside. That way I can get to the inside for the last gold and elixir storage. So what I'm doing now, I dropped 2 giants and then 2 wall breakers. I dropped the giants to distract the defenses, and then now I'm just going to drop a bunch of goblins to destroy the storage. Alright, last thing is now on the other side. It's just the last elixir storage. So I'm going to drop, I'm just going to drop a wall breaker to break through. I accidentally missed on this one, so I'm going to have to go ahead and use my goblins to finish the breakthrough. Now that the wall is destroyed, I can just drop the rest of my goblins to destroy the elixir. And just like that, in 2 battles, I'm already at a bunch of golden elixirs. So now I'm pretty much done. I don't care about getting 3 stars. That would waste units, and there's barely any golden or elixir left. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this battle. And you're going to see that even though I had to use more units on this one, it was definitely worth it because I came out with all of his golden elixir besides the ones that were stored in his town hall. So as you can see, 300,000 gold, 250,000 elixir. I did use some wall breakers and giants, but that's okay because I did get a lot of loot. So I did use a lot of goblins and archers as well, so I'm going to be, even though I have them training while I'm attacking, I'm going to be low on troops. So we're going to have to head back to base and make some more troops. Alright, so now we're back to base. I'm just going to collect some golden elixir from those containers, but as you can see, I'm now low. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to gem some troops. So I'm going to want to gem some archers, as well as I'm going to want to gem some goblins. I still have enough giants and wall breakers, so I'm not going to need too many of those. But I need lots of goblins and lots of archers. Make sure your troops are training while you're attacking. That way you can constantly be replenished with troops. One of my barracks is upgrading right now, so I don't have a chance to use it, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my walls while I wait. And let's go ahead into the next battle. Alright, so with this one, it's not very well protected, just like that other one, and there is a lot of loot available. So for this one, I'm going to employ the same strategy that I usually do. I'm going to try to use some archers to quote-unquote steal some buildings. But as you can see, I made the clan castle come out, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my clan castle to take care of those guys, and then drop a couple more archers. So now I don't have to worry about the clan castle for the rest of the time. So I can go ahead and start dropping some archers here and there, trying to steal some buildings. And as you can see, I took care of his troops. So just play around, try to steal some buildings. As you can see, it's working. The cannon's not attacking there. Just going to keep scattering them around. So this is usually the way I like to start, and then I work it into the middle from there. So here I actually messed up and I forgot to bring wall breakers before I started. So now what I'm going to do is drop a giant to distract. Usually I'd blow up the wall and use goblins, but here I'll distract them with the giant, and then I'm going to use archers to shoot over the wall to attack the gold. Alright, as you can see on the top, my archer up here, literally one archer destroys that whole entire elixir collector just because he's placed right. So you don't have to drop like 20 units to do it. So again, on this side, I'm going to drop a giant to distract, and then I'm going to drop a lot of goblins to go ahead and do work on the elixir. Alright, now that that's done, I have one more gold storage remaining that I want to get, so I'm going to use some goblins in the beginning to help clear out some room. And then I'm going to drop these archers here to get rid of the the army camp, so I'll have a direct line to the gold. So again, usually I'd use wall breakers, but I'm out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a giant, and then I'm going to drop a bunch of archers to destroy the gold storage. So since the mortar wasn't distracted by the giant, now I'm just going to have to use goblins to break through the wall, because I really do want to get this gold. It is worth it, seeing as it's so much gold. So I'm just going to slowly but surely drop a mix of archers and goblins, and eventually they'll break through and they'll destroy the elixir storage, or gold storage. So now that's pretty much all I need to do. I'm already at 52% to the base, and that's all I need from this base. So I'm not gonna worry about dropping additional troops to try to get more stars, because honestly it isn't worth it. I'm just gonna be wasting elixir and time that I spent making those troops. So as you can see, another 200,000 gold, another 120,000 elixir, and another successful battle. So again, I'm pretty low on troops again, so I might have to gem. You usually can just wait. If you need more gems, make sure to check out my videos on my channel for ways to get free gems. That's how I get all my gems. I've never spent $1 on the game, but I already have maximum builders, and I always have gems that I can use just because of those apps. So make sure to check those videos on my channel. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish my walls, use any of the gold I have, request for some more troops, because I did use them that battle. And as you can see, I only have 83 goblins and some archers, so I'm going to need to gem some more troops. You can wait if you want, it's not that long of a wait, but since I was making this video, I just wanted to speed it up for you guys. So I do need more giants and wall breakers, so I'm going to go ahead and bring those guys back. My strategy is I have around 100 goblins, 40 archers, 5 giants, and 5 to 10 wall breakers. I find that that's pretty successful. Alright, so let's hit another battle. So this one, again, look at the elixir and the gold storages. They're completely empty. That means all of his loot is going to be in his elixir and gold collectors on the outside. So they're all right there just for you to take for completely free, just because he forgot to collect them. So I'm just going to scatter some archers, like I usually do, around the map. And as you can see, every time an archer shoots an arrow, I'm getting like 1,000 of each unit. So it's a totally great deal. Just keep scattering them around to start off, and then later you can finish them off with other things. So this is how I'm going to start for this map. As you can see, it's pretty nice. I'm just using like 10 units, and I'm getting 100,000 of each right off the bat. Completely easy. Alright, so they're starting. Almost all the buildings are destroyed now. I'm already at 42%. I've dropped some goblins in the upper right hand corner to destroy the building hut, because I do need 8% more to get to 50. Now I just need 6, so I do have one guy shooting a gold mine, which is now destroyed, and now I have an army camp right there. Alright, so that got me to 49%, so I will need to destroy one more building. So how I'm going to go ahead and do that, I'm going to drop some goblins to distract the buildings, and then I'm going to drop some archers to shoot at the army camp to get my last 1% that I need for 1 star, so I don't lose my trophies. Alright, cool, that's pretty much it. We don't need to try to go in the middle. There's barely any gold or elixir left. It was a very easy map to get a lot of gold and elixir, and I didn't have to use a bunch of units because I was strategic about how I placed them. So ending the battle, another 100,000 of each, and I get 9 trophies for only 32 units. That is amazing.